Alfred Montaner here, and I'm in sunny Seattle. This is what we call sunny Seattle, but guess what, guys? I am here at the Boats Afloat boat show, and there's another section at CenturyLink Field that there's also a boat show. So it's the same boat show. There's two parts. They got, you know, transportation within both. But I wanted to come out here so I can show you guys some of the boats that I thought you guys might enjoy with my channel. So stay tuned if you want to see some of these really cool boats here at the Boats Afloat in Seattle. I'm freezing like you wouldn't imagine. I mean, what guy from Miami comes in shorts to, I don't know, it's been a long day, guys. But listen, a lot of cool stuff, so stay tuned if you want to see some amazing boats. Let's do this. All right, guys, so we're here at, what is it, Stabicraft or Stabicraft?
Stabicraft.
Stabicraft.
Yeah, we're here in the Seattle Boat Show 2020. We're here at the Stabicraft booth with Boat Country, and we are North America's Stabicraft dealer, one of two. Here I am standing in the Stabicraft 2500 Ultra Cab XL in this beautiful gunmetal gray metallic.
This thing, let me tell you, Tyler, I passed by yesterday, and guys, like I was telling them,
it's an awesome boat.
Man, let me tell you, there's people that just love this brand, and I see why. Let me jump on there real quick.
Yeah, come aboard. Got a bench seat you can step right on there in the back, need be.
All right.
So let's start at the transom of this boat, where everybody's going to be doing their fishing and crabbing in this area. So some important features we have back there on and off the boat, especially it being so deep here, is always an issue. So we've got some seats integrated that flip up. You have easy access to your battery switches. Of course, you got to have the great deck wash here, so you can hose down your deck when you get it bloody from the tuna. So we have a fold down seat on either side, just like that. We do have a pass-through transom as well, so nice big dive ladder at the back as well. And so in here we have a big fish box that we can convert to a live weld if need be. That's about 50 gallons there. Of course, rod storage when you're baiting up right here works awesome as well. In the floor, boom fish box. It also continues forward with a diaphragm pump to get anything out of there that you need.
That's pretty long in there.
It is, yeah. 100 gallons of fuel on this boat as well. You're about 5 gallons an hour each on this hull. Very efficient. One last cool feature of the 2500 Stabicraft is we have a large storage compartment here, but just like everything on this boat, it's twofold. So it opens up, huge storage underneath there. We got some boxes hiding underneath. Nice. The lid clicks into place, so if you need to go up and over, boom, up and over.
Wait, hold on. I'll do it again. Do it again.
Do it again? Okay.
Do it again. Hold on a second. You just opened that.
Yeah, I just opened it. Slid it into its stowage position.
Oh, look at that.
And you need to get off to the side of the boat, go up to the bow, whatnot, grab here.
That is nice.
You're up and out.
That is guy.
Not to mention you can do a seat too.
Nice. And now if you want to just close it up, you pull it out and it closes up. Beautiful. Guys, see that? Something so simple is so practical. I like that. See, that stuff like that makes me say, okay, now I get why there's like a big following for this brand. Okay,
this is a transformer here we're talking about.
Now I know I get the comments, guys. Come on, let's get in there.
So here's the inside. This is where the magic happens, if you will. So we'll just go right to the front. Go check out that dashboard there. And this is just super ergonomic. You know, we don't have electronics right now in this boat. Control box here. Seat's going to flip up for us, so we're able to actually stand. I don't know if you can get me in here, but I can stand behind the wheel. I'm a pretty big guy. And you have 360 visibility in this boat. Easy access to all of your electronics that we flush mount in here. We have a marine head and a V-berth. So that's got a holding tank just located right under the floor. The other cool thing about this boat is it's a little short up here now, but fold down, gives you about another foot and a half of extension. So you have about 6 feet, 5'10" down here now. Both sides do that. And of course, this all infills, so you get a full bed down here.
So yeah, you can fill it in, and then you can have enough space for a couple people to just hang out and sleep if they get tired and whatnot. So tell me about these windows and stuff like that.
Yeah, so full tempered marine glass all the way around. So it's like your windshield in your car. It's not going to break or shatter. They're custom for Stabicraft. Really robust design. As far as this boat being a transformer, we've only just begun. So at this point, if you're going after dinner, put your dinner away. Let's just stow these plates real quick. This table folds right up and out of the way. So that'll go away if you're just fishing and not using the table. So not only that, you go into sleep mode. This pushes forward. Let's take off our pad here. We'll pull this guy out. You notice how everything is really tight in this boat as far as not rattling around. So you have a sleeper if you want to go this way. Not only that, scoot back just a little, flip down this hidden seat here, pull this across.
Oh my God!
Lock it into place.
You got to be kidding me, Tyler! What?
And you just transformed either more sleeping or more seating. So you have a complete seating arrangement or sleeping, however you want to configure it.
Oh my God! This thing is gonna go viral.
So
hold on a second. When does this thing just walk out of here? And speaking of walking out, I know there's a lot of incredible things about the hull that we got to talk about once we get outside again. But I just keep on with your transformer, kid. Go ahead,
this is just the interior, So in this boat, unlike anything else, everything does something.
Yeah.
So we do have a sink here, 20 gallons of potable water on board. Your Wallace is also the transformer. Cook mode, diesel fired. If you want heat, flip it down and the fan turns on for heat. So
cool.
All your controls for that is here. Pop this out. Do you have a drawer? Just more storage. Everywhere in this boat is opened up for storage. So thought there was something in there. So just more storage in the boat. They even went as far as, I don't know if you can get a shot of this, but up here, kind of in the overhang where the rod holders would be on the outside, it's all storage up in this whole area up there as well.
So if you want to just drop stuff back there.
Yeah, roll up some around here, you'd be putting your different waterproof gear.
So, Tyler, as far as like electronics, is it all custom depending on what the person wants?
All custom electronics. We find with the Stabicraft that people want a lot. So the demand is high for cutting edge electronics. They're buying a cutting edge boat, so they definitely want the cutting edge electronics. So 12, 16-inch screen is very common for us. Autopilots, very common for us, which we can accommodate. VHF, radar, everything.
Adjustable. Are these shock mitigating seats on here?
Yes,
is that an option?
These are the Airwave seats.
Okay.
So they come with fully, basically a shock that you would see in a downhill mountain bike.
Okay.
A shock absorber hidden underneath there, and you pump it up with the correct air pressure for your body weight.
Nice.
Yeah, very comfortable.
So what are we looking at as far as fuel again on this guy?
100 gallons of fuel.
100 gallons?
Yep.
So with these 150 Hondas, what are we looking as far as speed?
You're about 48 miles an hour.
Cruise or top?
Top speed.
And cruise?
Your cruise is 25 to 30, depending on how far you want to push it.
I'll tell you guys, I've been watching these videos of Stabicraft online, and they have a really popular YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out and subscribe to their channel.
Yeah.
It's a very, very capable boat.
and they show you the rough water capability of the boat as well in the videos.
And these are all made in New Zealand, right?
Yes, sir. Yep, South Island, Invercargill is where they're actually produced.
So Tyler, what is this exact model called?
This is a 2500 Ultra Cab XL.
Okay, so I see a price back here behind you. I mean, we're at 2020, guys. You guys might watch this 5 years later, but they have, this is the price, about $130,000 here at the show.
Boat motor, trailer, full package, plus electronics, whatever you choose there.
Okay, let's talk about the hull design, because I think that is one of the intriguing things that they must know about.
Yes, absolutely.
So let's get on there.
Let's do it.
Guys, and then I want to walk this red one here. So can we get down there? Or
yeah, go right ahead.
All right, so let's go down here, guys, and let's talk about the hull design, because
move
all right,
move this out of the way here.
All right.
Yeah, so here you got the business end of the hull. So what Stabicraft does on all their hulls is moves the bow entry as far forward as possible to cut the chop. You can see some reinforcements in the hull as well. We got welded on lifting strakes, and this is very important because not all aluminum boats have that feature, especially one that has a reverse chine. So they actually have to flip the boat in the factory upside down to do that lifting strake. It's an extra step, but it does make a difference. So here is what they call their pontoon, and you notice that it goes all the way down the side of the boat and all the way around the boat for that matter. Every time you see a weld, this is at 23 degrees, this is a 23-degree chamfer weld.
Okay.
It's compartmentalized from this chamber to this chamber. So you may not be able to see it in the camera, but you see a little bit of a bump of a weld maybe right there. So that's the bulkhead between chambers. And so each chamber is bulkheaded from each other.
So if you breach any of the chambers, you're fine because everything else is going to float.
Yes.
So essentially, this is very similar to what rib boats are, right? They have different compartments. You put air in the hypalon chambers, and if you lose one, you have all 5 other.
Yeah, and we got a screen. They're going to swamp test this 1550 model right here, and at one point they have the boat full of water with 7 people in it, and they're just hanging out.
Oh, you see.
And they do this on every model.
Okay. So there's that unsinkable word that that I hear a lot on my comment section from a lot of the diehards Stabicraft guys.
Yep.
Tyler, we just went through the 25.
Yep.
This is the 22?
This is the 2250, yep.
This one's a little different, right?
This is their newest model in the big boats out. So this debuted after the Seattle show last year, so late January, early February. They designed this boat for North America. This has the Ultra Cab on it, so that means it has a forward raked windshield that everybody likes in the Pacific Northwest in North America. Again, you got the lifting strakes down the hull. And you can see the curvature of the hull, how much air this is going to get trapped underneath. So that is all efficiency right there to break up the water. Again, the pontoons all the way down the side. So unsinkable design once again.
Are they pretty dry boats? Are they dry completely?
Extremely dry, especially if you look at some of the YouTube videos when they're in really rough water.
Okay.
You'll notice that the windshield wipers aren't even on.
All right, so let's jump inside this 22 because I want to show them this 22.
Yeah.
Maybe go down to the 15 model, and then I want to take them outside because I saw the big boy. And I teased everybody with the 27.
2750 Ultra Center Cab.
You know, if I see something good, I'm gonna go ahead. And I even took pictures with the backdrop of Seattle.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make them wait for that one, guys. That's gonna have its own video. Okay, so now you said this is a newer model.
Yes.
What are some of the things now inside that we're going to see different as opposed to the one we just walked now?
Yeah, the Ultra Center Cab is going to be your ultimate fishing boat. So more of a day fisher. Okay. But you do have the sleeper up front, which is really nice. So you do also have a porta potty in this one available with marine head.
All right,
so let's take a look. Let's climb aboard
look at
here.
this one. Let me tell you something. This one with the color, guys, it looks
pops.
really,
I love the red.
really hot, literally.
Yeah.
So
we're featuring the same transom as we have in the 2500 Ultra Cab next to us. So flip up seats, nice big dive ladder. So everything is the same back here. Really the magic is right up this way. So we got huge bow rails here. Nice step up, grab rails everywhere up the boat, grab rails on top, tons of rod storage, of course. And it's a walk around. Everybody's familiar with the fiberglass walk around. Who's doing it in aluminum in a 22-foot boat?
I'm digging this. You're making me want to. You're gonna make me want to buy one of these. Go, keep on walking.
Yeah. So, getting up here, lighting is standard in the walkway.
Okay.
Coming up here, they do a flat bow, so casting off the bow is no problem. Their anchor roller system is pretty awesome. So this boat is not equipped with a windlass, but it's all ready to go for one if that's what you want to do. And a huge anchor locker in there. So windlass or without, giant anchor locker.
That is deep, guys.
Nice tie point.
I don't know if it's probably not going to translate on camera, but I can literally get in there.
And just a nice heavy starboard hatch there. So simple, robust design, just like everything Stabicraft. And we can just keep going around. Keep going around.
And a lot of people like the fact that they can walk around.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I like the fact that these rails are as high as they are, because if the weather is scary and you got to get up here for anything, you have these rails that are going to keep you, like you can lean on them with your legs.
Yeah.
You can hold on to the rails. You see, those are things that right now when you're at a show you don't think about, but when you're in the middle of the ocean, you start realizing, hey, whoever made this boat had this happen to them already.
And they're so solid. They don't go anywhere. I mean, I don't know exactly the diameter, but this is probably 1.5 inches would be my guess. On some of the other boats we have inch rails, and these feel way bigger. So I would say at least 1.5 inch rail all the way around.
You know, a lot of these boats and these size boats are now becoming tenders. And
true.
Some people, I mean, if they wanted to use this as a tender and they want to actually put it on a big yacht, is there lifting points that they can build on them so they can put them on there? Because I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, the other day I did a walkthrough of a 48-foot tender, and I was like, wait, 48-foot tender?
Sure, yeah.
But it's something that we're starting to see.
Yep. With this model, with their giant welded-on cleats on all 4 corners, I wouldn't hesitate to lift the boat with 4 of those suckers. There's also midship cleats depending on the weight balance. I'm not sure on that. Haven't done that yet.
Okay. I'm sure it could be thought or talked about.
Yeah, definitely can be talked about. I've done all the way up to an 1850 Super Cab as a tender at this point. And that was not difficult to make minor modifications.
Tyler, I see a lot of useful space up here. Can somebody use this up here for something?
Oh yeah. This. I mean, I'm 250, so
we don't have to admit the weight. We don't have to admit the weight.
Yeah, no problem. You stand up here, crab pot, shrimp pots, whatever you got going on, you can definitely, no problem. And actually, it's not too bad to get on top. So that's easy. Oh yeah, I get a nice shot of that.
I'm telling you, these guys are gonna love this video. You see, you guys, this is really, really well thought out. Tell me a little bit about the rod holders and some of these cup holders that you guys have here. I've seen they look a little different. So
these are Rail Blazes. They're from New Zealand. So weight holder and a cup holder, stainless reinforced rod holders here. We got 3 of them on each side, 2 in the back. That's standard equipment on this boat. We got the fishing machine, so we got to make sure that we get good reinforced rod holders on the gunnels for you.
I've heard good things about these 250s, Hondas.
Power, some serious power with these new ones. I haven't had anybody from Honda admit it to me yet, but I think they've tweaked some internals in this thing since previous generations.
So you think it's got a little bit more oomph?
I think so.
Okay.
It's got some serious mid-range to high, serious power there.
All right, guys, you heard it here. I've been hearing that too, so don't say you heard it from me, but say you heard it from me. So we got a little bit more storage in here. Look at all this goes all the way back.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
One of my favorite spots to hang out on this boat is just right here. You're kind of in the middle of everything. You got a little bit of wind blockage, and it's a comfortable spot. So, and most importantly, beer holder. There
you go. That's what I'm talking about. We'll talk about that after this interview. Yeah. You know, I saw a little beer thing there. All right, so tell me about in here. So if you get kind of caught up in the elements, you got here. You just shut it. You just close it up, and you're good.
Yep. Soon to come, from what I understand, a hard door is in design.
Okay.
But not here yet. So in the meantime, same Stabicraft ergonomic dashboard. We can fit a 16-inch screen in here. Plenty of room for gauges up top. The all-important beer holder again. So
smash that like for that all-important beer holder, guys.
We got 2 of them, driver and passenger. Good grab rails in this boat, so no problem there, holding on tight when you're in the rough stuff. Again, with the flip down extensions on this boat, so both port and starboard side,
so
flip
you
down
can make
with
it a
the
berth.
infill. Yep.
Nice.
Definitely important.
That, you see that, believe it or not, you wouldn't even think that that's a thing, and boom, all of a sudden it just transforms into an area where you can go ahead and be on the water and camp and just, you know, be on the fish as long as you want.
Yep. And another really nice thing about that is if you are going out for the day, you do have a place to take a nap, but gear storage. So with these flipped up, throw your gear in there, it's staying put no matter what the weather's like. It's not getting out of there, which is awesome.
So, all right, what are we talking about price point on this 22? Is this 22.5 or 22?
22.5.
Yeah, 22.5.
22.50. So with the 250 on a trailer, the way you see it equipped, we're at 88.5.
88.5.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to the back here.
Yep. One more quick feature here is the double flip down seat. So if you don't want this seat, it's going to go away for us on both sides. So if it gets really nasty out, you're holding on up here with the nice grab rails, and
if you want to be with a bunch of friends and hang out and
get out of the weather, just hanging out fishing, you're good to go there too.
All right, so we don't have time to do everything, but in this particular one, I wanted to do these two, and I want to do an exclusive on the small 15 and an exclusive on the 27.5. So guys, we just tied the 25 in the same video, the 25 and the 22.5.
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna put the information below. Where can they go online?
Stabicraft.com or our direct website, boatcountry.com. Try and post everything up there as quickly as possible.
Tyler, give them your email. I want to make you rich and famous.
It's super easy. ty@boatcountry.com. ty@boatcountry.com is my email. Email me any questions you got.
Guys, tell them. I'm here because of Alfred. All right, let's go check out that 15.
That's right.
Hey, if you want to check out that 15 and the 27.5, I'm going to put a link on the top of the screen so they can click on that, and we'll see Tyler again in those. So let's go over there. Guys, thanks for walking.
Right on.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. The 25 Stabicraft.